Hey Geminis, how is it going? Happy birthday. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is that? My name is Amy. Welcome back if you're returning. So, very good reading. For May 16th to the 30th, I really have a great feeling about the second half of May. And I say that because we have like a lot of great cards up here. I'm not going to give it away really soon, but I am very excited to do this reading for you guys. And plus, I'm a Gemini as well, so I want to know what's going to happen for the second half. So to start off your reading, we have the present oracle card. So it looks like this, and the back looks like this. So it says, present, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So for a lot of you, the last couple months, maybe even the last year, you guys have just been really working on yourselves, really manifesting what it is that you guys want. And I feel like it's going to pay off. Like hard work is paying off. I feel like you guys have pushed away relationships, you've pushed away friendships, you've pushed away a lot of things to kind of get yourselves to a point where now you're starting to value yourself. Now you're starting to see yourself. So I think that's congrats to you guys. That's amazing. I'm glad to see that you guys are starting to work out of your elements. And by that, I mean like you're starting to see things clear. You're starting to recognize people for who they are and how they come across. So you're seeing them you're definitely seeing them for their worth. You're getting yourself out of those fuckboy situations. You're just getting yourself away from a lot of things, Gemini. So really good. So with that present card, I just feel like you guys are in the now. You're not really focused on the past anymore. There are still those moments where I feel like you go back and wonder, could I have changed that? Could I have made that better? But then you just bounce back to the present now and you're like, no, I don't, I'm glad I got away from that. I'm glad I learned the lesson or the test of that. So I feel like now you guys are like, okay, what can I do from today on? What is it that I want? What is it that I want to work towards? And now you guys are doing that. So you guys should give yourselves a round of applause because that's amazing. To finally get to that point where you're just not tolerating shit either, right? You're just like, I don't know. I like reading for Geminis too because I don't feel like you guys are really serious either. Like it's a fun energy. Fun, right? Fun. All right. So this reading, Gemini, it seems you are dealing with it could be water, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, because we have the Ace of Cups here. We have the Sun, the Moon, and with Temperance. We've got Hierophant. Could be dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You could be dealing with as well. Or Swords, yourself, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We've got the Three of Swords here, and we have the Knight of Swords. So like I said, overall, it seems like a great reading. I don't really see anything being too alarming, too upsetting. I am kind of still a little tad, just a tad, with this Three of Swords here. And this is just that feeling of heartbreak, right? This is that feeling of stuff still hurting. And that could just be you not knowing how to let that go, Gemini. Meditation, right? Just even talking about it. And I know that it's really hard to talk. Find someone who you actually trust. So maybe that could be your goal for the second half of May, is just finding someone to vent to. Because I feel like a lot of you, like 95% of you are away from this. But there is that still 5% that you're kind of questioning what could you have changed about your past relationships or whatever happened from yesterday on, like years, right? But I feel like for the majority of you, you're away from that. You know what, the past is the past. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to move forward kind of feeling. So that will only resonate with whoever that was for. But I do feel like that feeling of feeling unloved with that Three of Swords, like I was saying, that's going to leave very soon. I feel like there is a new love coming in for Geminis. I don't know if it's going to be in May. I do see a lot of stupid decisions, though. And I have to say that I do still see you guys messing around in the fuckboy situation. And, you know, the people that really don't have your higher good, they just call on you when they want needs or they need you for something. They're not really reliable. I'm getting those feelings too. But I feel like if you want that really strong, committed relationship, that really strong connection, it's about, this is saving yourself, but just protecting yourself, protecting your heart, try and guard it. Because I feel like as we're going through June, maybe possibly July, I feel like July and August are going to be the love coming together union for Geminis for relationships. If you're single and that's what you're kind of seeking for, that's what you've been manifesting, I feel like June, July, August, that's when it's going to start coming through and you're going to start actually seeing it. Because there is new blessings all around you right now with this Ace of Cups. You know, this is everything you guys want right now. This is that job. This is that relationship. This is that, you know, patching up your family, patching up your friendships. Like anything you want, you have the power to create it right now, Geminis. You have the power to make it right now. You are in control of your life. You are in control of that dream. You are in control of that whatever it is you want. Like, it's like you are holding it in your hands right now. It's like your hands are here and you have everything you want in your hands. And it's about figuring out what works with you and what doesn't work, because we have the sun, and the sun is about joy. It's about freedom. It's about that feeling of finally being happy, you know, not having to face fears anymore, not having to worry about who's doing you wrong, or, you know, this is it. This is where we're at now. You know, you need to stop worrying about the past. The past is gone. You know, you can't change it, you know, but what you can do today on is kind of tell yourself, you know what, I've made it through the worst. I've made it through the darkness. I've made it through the storms. I've made it through the tears. I've made it through the lonely nights. I've made it through all of that. And I'm still standing here strong. You need to keep telling yourself that when you want to keep going back, because now I feel like a lot of you are really strong. A lot of you are really like, you know what, I'm not taking shit from people anymore. I'm moving forward. I'm going after my business, my career, my job, whatever it is that I'm trying to manifest. And I'm not looking back at the past, you know, I'm moving forward. We've got the moon, you know. This is about that facing fears. This is about deception. This is all in your mental mind games, you know. If it's people that are putting you there, change who you're hanging out with. Change, right? Like, don't hang around with people that you know are just deception. Like, don't hang around people that you know gossip. Don't hang around people that you know are going to hate on you, because honestly, their energy level is going to mix with yours, and then you're going to really start to have self-doubt again. You know, if you want to be with someone and you're manifesting towards that, but you know that these people are going to hate on you, try to ignore them. Try to move away from that. Try to better yourself by allowing yourself to have that incoming happiness and incoming balance without people's opinions, right? Because everyone's allowed to have an opinion, but when their opinion is like hard, I was going to say hurting, but when their opinion is affecting you, like, do you really want that? That's what I feel like. I feel like, oh my eyes. Don't let people's opinions affect your future. Don't let the opinions of other people keep you stuck because you're afraid that you're not going to have anyone at the end, because you guys will have people at the end cheering for you. You know, go do what it is that you guys want to do to better yourselves. Go do whatever it is that you guys want to bring together, because we have the Three of Pentacles. This is talking about completions. This is talking about you guys having it together, having the skills to go to the next step. This is the support around you guys. You guys have a ton of support. It's about finding the support. It's about going out there, getting off your asses and getting what you guys need to get done. You know, we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You know, the Knight of Wands is that battling, right? It's about facing things dead on, being confident and protecting, right? You guys are trying to protect yourselves. You're trying to protect your family. You're trying to protect everything. But know that you don't have to face things alone. There are people out there that are going to have your back, that are going to be, trustworthy. You need to learn to gain trust back. Forgive yourself for allowing others to hurt you. Forgive yourself for allowing others to demeanor you or get in your head. You know what I mean? Because we have the Knight of Swords. This is having the strength to say, you know what? I can forgive you for hurting me because I want to do better. I want to be better. I want this new incoming. This is, going to war for what you want. What is it that you want? If it's that new job, if it's that new promotion, then fight for it. If it's a relationship, then fight for it. Don't sit there and just let things, disappear. Because I feel like for some of you, if you don't get off your high horse and stop thinking that everything should just be handed to you, it will come through, Gemini. It definitely will come through. Because like I said, we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Sun. And those are both really happy, positive cards. Something is good is coming. It's like around the corner. We have Temperance. This is talking about patience, right? This is talking about having that balance and healing from whatever has hurt you. You don't need to hurt anymore. Have patience that what's coming to you is going to be better than you've ever had. This is about being strong and being responsible and not afraid with this King of Pentacles here. This is about knowing that there is bigger and better things out there for you guys. The Hierophant is here also. You have to know that there's a deeper meaning to life, that the life you're living is worth living, that the choices that you're making, whether they're good or bad, or the lessons that you guys are going to go through. That's what I feel like. I feel like everything you've gone through is worth it because you guys are here today. No one is guaranteed till tomorrow. No one, and that's what gets me, is that people are so afraid to move forward. They're so afraid of the new beginning, but no one is guaranteed tomorrow. So why don't you make the best of today while you have it? Why don't you make a plan? Why don't you set something in stone? Why don't you make a change today that's going to guarantee you something in the future, something to look forward to? I'm going to read the Oracle cards from the Wisdom of the House. 2 popped up for you guys. So the first one that popped up is talking about chaos. So this is what it looks like. So it says, a storm is brewing and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. My child, you have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is clear and life will begin again, even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you create the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. And the second card is talking about complicated. My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Drawing the symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now things are complex and only time will help you put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life, mystery webs. So I like this because it's like a dreamer's card, right? This is, you don't know what the future is going to bring. You don't even know what tomorrow is going to bring, right? So let's just hang in there. Let's just ride this wave. Let's see what happens at the end, right? Believe you're worth more. Believe your worth. Believe you're valuable. Believe, you're worthy of everything that you have coming. And just enjoy where you are in your journey. Enjoy this new path, this new beginning, guys. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, comment if you haven't. You can reach me at trulydivinetarot@hotmail.com for a personal. No, I'm sending you guys all love and light, and I will see you in June. Take care, Geminis.